Okay, I'm gonna do a Minneapolis finals review. I already did this, but I don't know if it'll upload, so if it does, okay. If it doesn't, okay. If it does, okay. So yeah, let's get right into it. By saying, again, I love the course, especially the extended course. I love seeing Iron Maiden again. As far as the hinge, I like it. Obviously, it seems easy, or easy for the ninjas. Like, not easy for, like, me. That's a whole new story. But then as far as the first half, like I said, I liked it, but the battering I could deal without. But other than that, I did like the course. And as far as the ring jump being replaced, that's fine. I know the ring jump's pretty hard, and skyhooks is pretty easier, especially a 2 ring version. So you know, I see why. I see why. I'm not gonna judge it. I'm not gonna judge it. And then as far as the back half, like I said, the Iron Maiden, because like last season, I didn't really have a strong opinion because we saw 2 people, but now with now seeing like a lot of ninjas tackle it, I still like it. I still think that's pretty innovative and pretty cool. And a good mix of it's beatable and it's hard. So I like that. It's definitely a good 9th position, one of the best 9th position obstacles this year. And yeah, I'd keep that opinion. Mainly, well, not mainly. I was gonna say because it's one of the few obstacles that get a lot of attention, but I shouldn't say that because there were a lot of courses where the ninth obstacle had a lot of attention. But let's talk about the ninjas. Like I said, it's a pretty diverse group. Seeing Joe Morosky, Megan Martin, and Lance Pekus, and Jake Murray all all in the same episode. Just like I said in the qualifying. So as far as that, in addition to John Alexis Jr., who we'll talk about later, and I like seeing Tyler Gillette's run. I like that this young gun, this rookie from last season, is training with his mom, and then as far as his run was good. His run was good, and then you got Ruyori. He slipped like that. There were some shocking falls, like the Ruyori thing was like, what? That came out of nowhere. And then, of course, the Sarah Heason fall was pretty out of nowhere. Like, she just fell. Because what even makes it more interesting is that the editing led it to make you believe that she was going to finish. Because if AEW lets you anything, that third woman, that's into Vegas. It's like the third and the last 2. So, if legend tells it, then she would. But shocking falls on the battering ram caused her not. So there the editing was good. But I'll tell you when the editing's not. For John Alexis Jr., I just didn't like the edit. Here, because they throw so in qualifying he fell on the Diamond Dash, right? And so in finals they're presenting it as, oh, he's the final runner, right? And previously we saw Megan Martin, she fell on the Iron Maiden, but before that was Joe Morosky who finished the course. So we're like, okay, oh shoot, okay, okay, Joe Morosky's gonna finish, Megan Martin's gonna be last, and they're like, bum bum bum. The Giant is presumed to be last, and it's like right off the bat when they tease that he's gonna be last, I'm like, he's gonna get the fastest time. Honestly, the editing would have been so much better if they not switched, but put Jake in John's spot, put Jake in Joe's spot, and put Joe final run, so you can keep that dynamic, and it would be a shocker because Joe wouldn't get it. It would make good television. Yeah, I know that AEW likes to have happy endings. It's still a happy ending. Joe still finished. Like the Atlanta 2 years ago, they showed what's his face final run. They showed Judicial final run, and he didn't get the fast time. He still finished. It's still a happy ass ending. Same thing here. I feel like number one, it would be realistic as Joe really did run last. So I definitely think like that's on A&W's part where it's like sloppy editing, something I don't like, and that's something they did. And then of course mid run of Michael Torres, that was fine. Michael Torres, I don't know if he's that good. And then you got the sweetest ninja, who had shocking fell on the same ladder. It wasn't that shocking. Like the way they presented it was only one or two ways. Way one was he's either gonna do an insane trick on the same ladder, pull it off, and fall in the very next obstacle. The next scenario is he tries to pull off an insane trick and doesn't. That's the only two ways I'm seeing. Because A&W wouldn't be like, always going to do an insane trick on the same ladder, not even make it to the same ladder. It's like saying, oh, I'm doing it doesn't work. Like on a qualifying course, I'm going to do a big trick on the warp wall, and he doesn't fall on the warp wall, and he doesn't make it to the warp wall. It's so different. So it's one or two ways. And also why I say he's probably going to fall on the next obstacle is because typically A&W's first runs don't make it that far. They not make it that far, but don't finish. Like that, other than qualifying, Booty Cawthon and Miami qualifying, they've never had a qualifying run where the darn fellow hits that buzzer on the warp ball. Never. So, I mean, who's telling? So, I was like, is he gonna do it? No. And it was shocking, but the humor behind it, like, when he fell, I was like laughing. I was like, can you imagine he fell? Because I wasn't really imagining he fell because I knew that was one of the two ways it was gonna happen. But when he fell, I couldn't help laugh. And that's something the Swedish Ninja probably should have helped for. Is like, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna have a lot of people giggling. And I giggled. I take ownership that I giggled. But I feel bad for him. But he had tough skin and was like, I knew that. So that's kind of why I take that back. I don't feel bad for him. Because he knew his risk with going the trick. And he said, go big or go home. I'm like, I agree with you. If you think you can pull it off, at least you have the balls to try. And good thing you did. Because... No, not good. Good thing you did because... You're going down in history as someone who failed to do a trick on an obstacle. Which is not... It's happened before, I think maybe once or twice. A few times. But ultimately, that's good. So yeah, that's kind of my review on A&W Season 10 Minneapolis Finals. Wow.